Welcome to Mindcast, where we navigate the intersections of technology, policy, and society. I'm Camaron Foster, your host, here to guide you through these discussions. In today's episode, the third of our five-part series, we delve into the transformative world of land management and the impact of geospatial data. In our previous discussions, we've unraveled the intricacies of decentralized land management and looked closely at the changing dynamics of real estate transactions and tokenization. Today, we pivot to a new facet of our series, the profound influence of technology on land management and the use of geospatial data. As we embark on this exploration, it's crucial to confront a prevalent challenge in our rapidly advancing technological landscape: the issue of policy lag. Policy lag refers to the delay in recognizing public needs and implementing relevant government policies, especially in regulating and utilizing emerging technologies. Such delays can lead to missed opportunities in critical areas like environmental monitoring, urban planning, and resource management. Today, we are joined by AI representations of U.S. government entities, each an expert in their field, ready to share their insights on integrating geospatial data in land management.
I represent the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency, known as NGAS in our role. We focus on utilizing satellite imagery and geospatial intelligence for both national security and civilian applications, showcasing the vital importance of these technologies in enhancing decision-making processes in land management.
I represent the United States Geological Survey, USGS. We specialize in integrating IoT and geospatial data for environmental and geological studies, which is crucial for effective land management.
I am the AI representation of the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA. Our focus is on sustainable land management and utilizing geospatial data for environmental regulation and ecosystem protection.
I'm here on behalf of the Federal Geographic Data Committee, FGDC. We coordinate geospatial data standards and policies, focusing on developing the National Spatial Data Infrastructure, NSDI.
I embody the Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD. Our role is to explore how geospatial data technologies impact urban planning and contribute to sustainable and inclusive housing solutions.
Today, we embark on a collaborative journey, exploring the possibilities that emerge when we bridge the gap between emerging technologies and established practices in land management. Our focus is to sketch out the landscape of challenges and opportunities, identifying how the synergistic efforts of various government departments in embracing technologies like geospatial data can foster more dynamic and forward-thinking approaches in urban development and beyond. Let's begin our discussion with the guiding question: how can integrating geospatial data and advanced technologies in land management help reduce policy lag and foster innovative solutions for sustainable urban development?
Integrating geospatial data in land management is crucial. Satellite imagery, for instance, provides a comprehensive view of urban development, environmental changes, and resource allocation. By harnessing these insights, policies can be developed proactively, reducing lag and responding more effectively to urban challenges.
Indeed, the integration of IoT devices adds another layer of precision. Real-time data from these devices aids in accurate environmental monitoring and disaster response. By incorporating this data into policymaking, we can ensure more responsive and adaptable governance.
Environmental sustainability is at the heart of this integration. Geospatial data enables us to monitor pollution levels, manage natural resources, and develop policies that protect ecosystems. This proactive approach is critical to fostering innovative solutions for sustainable urban development.
Coordination and standardization of geospatial data are pivotal. By promoting the National Spatial Data Infrastructure, we can ensure that data is accessible, reliable, and interoperable across different sectors and levels of government. This infrastructure is fundamental to reducing policy lag,
In urban planning, geospatial data helps identify housing needs, plan infrastructure, and ensure equitable development. It's about creating inclusive policies that reflect the real-time needs of our communities, thereby fostering sustainable urban growth.
This discussion highlights the multifaceted role of geospatial data in bridging the gap between technology and policy. Navigating the complexities of policy lag is a critical challenge in our rapidly evolving technological landscape. Let's delve into how this lag manifests in vital areas like environmental monitoring, urban planning, and resource management, and explore potential solutions.
In the realm of environmental monitoring, the lag in policy often results from a need for timely data and insights. We can gather real-time ecological data with advanced geospatial technologies, ideally informing policy decisions immediately. The challenge is creating a policy framework as dynamic and responsive as the technology.
Urban planning faces similar challenges. The rapid urbanization and changing demographics demand a more agile policymaking process. By integrating geospatial data, we can anticipate urban needs from infrastructure to public services and create adaptive and preemptive policies. This ability to use real-time data can transform urban development, ensuring that policies are reactive to current conditions and predict future trends, thereby fostering more dynamic and sustainable urban environments.
Resource management is another critical area. Our policies must evolve to incorporate data on water usage, land use, and pollution levels. Effective use of geospatial data can lead to more sustainable practices and better conservation strategies. This proactive approach, underpinned by accurate and comprehensive data, is critical to managing resources more effectively and ensuring environmental sustainability.
The key to overcoming policy lag lies in standardizing and sharing geospatial data across different agencies and departments. A unified approach to data management can lead to more informed and timely policy decisions. Our role is to facilitate this process by promoting standardized data formats and protocols, ensuring that geospatial data is accessible and valuable for all land management and policy formulation stakeholders.
In the domain of housing and urban development, the disconnect, often termed policy lag, can result in insufficient infrastructure and prevalent housing deficits. The strategic application of geospatial data can significantly enhance our ability to forecast and address such urban necessities, ensuring policies are both reactive to current demands and proactive towards emerging needs. Such a progressive methodology is critical for fostering sustainable urban environments that are inclusive, addressing the diverse requirements of all community members effectively.
These insights highlight the multifaceted nature of policy lag and the crucial role of geospatial data in addressing it. As we progress in this conversation, let's consider practical strategies and innovative solutions to help bridge this gap, ensuring our policies are as forward-thinking and dynamic as the technologies we employ. Let's now turn our focus to the evolution of geospatial data and its increasing significance in land management. How has geospatial data transformed over time, and what role does it currently play in this domain?
Geospatial data has seen a remarkable evolution, shifting from basic mapping to sophisticated satellite imagery and complex analyses. It's no longer just about mapping physical spaces, but about understanding environmental dynamics and urban growth patterns. These advancements allow for more strategic and informed decisions in land management and urban development.
Indeed, integrating big data with geospatial information has deepened our understanding of land use and environmental changes. This comprehensive approach enhances our ability to manage natural resources effectively and respond to ecological challenges.
The blending of established authoritative data with the vast and varied input of big data has revolutionized the field of geospatial management. By integrating these data streams, we're able to observe and analyze environmental trends with high accuracy closely. For instance, combining traditional survey data with real-time sensor data from IoT devices can give us a detailed understanding of climate patterns, land use changes, or population movements. These insights empower us to formulate proactive policies that preemptively address environmental concerns, urban development needs, and resource management, often utilizing predictive analytics to inform decision-making with current information.
We're experiencing a pivotal shift toward integrating varied data sources with traditional geospatial data, including user-generated content and sensor data. This fusion creates a rich data ecosystem indispensable for informed governance and nuanced policy formulation.
For urban planning, the evolution of geospatial data has been pivotal in analyzing growth patterns and infrastructure needs. It allows for more nuanced and effective urban development strategies.
Indeed, the progress we've made with geospatial data is reshaping the very fabric of land management, providing us with fresh perspectives and innovative methods for governance. With this evolution underway, let's pivot to the technological drivers of change that are at the forefront of this transformation. Technology continues to redefine our approach to land management. Let's explore how modern advancements, like high-resolution satellite imagery and the Internet of Things, are making a significant impact in this domain.
Satellite imagery has been a game changer, providing us with detailed, high-resolution images that are essential for precise mapping, environmental surveillance, and strategic urban planning. These images greatly enhance our decision-making about land use, emergency responses, and resource management.
When we integrate these images with data from IoT devices, we gain an incredibly powerful toolkit for real-time environmental monitoring. IoT devices help us track changes in land use, water levels, and various environmental factors, providing critical data that enables proactive land management strategies.
Technological advancements are reshaping land management, bolstering our capabilities, and informing the policies and governance in place. Let's delve into real-world applications. Could you illustrate how geospatial data has been effectively leveraged?
Certainly, geospatial data has been a game changer in environmental impact assessments, providing us with the tools to monitor and analyze pollution with unprecedented precision. Urban development has been instrumental in pinpointing areas for affordable housing by dissecting data on population, land use, and existing infrastructure, thereby facilitating sustainable solutions.
Our exploration has revealed the substantial benefits of geospatial data. However, realizing these benefits fully requires us to navigate certain challenges, including data privacy and system interoperability. Let's delve into how we're addressing these hurdles to ensure effective data management. Confronting the challenges in geospatial data management is essential. Could you elaborate on how we're tackling issues like data privacy and interoperability?
Data privacy is paramount in our operations. We implement robust controls and advanced encryption methods to safeguard sensitive environmental data, striking a careful balance between transparency and confidentiality.
Regarding interoperability, our focus is on fostering standardized data formats and protocols. This streamlines the compatibility and seamless integration of geospatial data from a multitude of sources, facilitating more coherent and collaborative efforts.
With such a variety of data sources, integrating them effectively is crucial. What strategies are in place to manage this integration and ensure the data's integrity and utility?
In urban planning, we employ sophisticated algorithms that merge different data types, such as satellite imagery with census information, to support detailed analyses and informed decision-making.
We're also pioneering the use of volunteer geographic information (VGI) to bolster our environmental monitoring and land management, ensuring a broader data spectrum and community involvement.
Grasping these challenges is key to maximizing geospatial data's capabilities. Now, let's examine the technological obstacles and the broader policy and governance implications. We're now moving to discuss the hurdles in merging geospatial data with land management. Could you highlight the challenges we face with data processing speeds, AI, integration, and security especially concerning IoT devices.
A significant challenge is processing the vast amounts of geospatial data quickly. Rapid analysis is essential, especially for time-sensitive decisions. We're enhancing our data processing capabilities to ensure real-time actionability.
The fusion of AI with geospatial tech brings remarkable possibilities and intricate challenges. Crafting complex algorithms and allocating substantial computational power is just the beginning. The key lies in fine-tuning AI's analytical precision to reflect real-world complexities accurately.
Meanwhile, the security of IoT devices and environmental surveillance warrants close attention. Their susceptibility to breaches poses risks to the reliability of data, which forms the bedrock of our policy frameworks.
Our commitment extends to enhancing our tech foundations, instituting comprehensive security measures, and setting ethical standards, particularly for AI's role in analyzing geospatial data.
In urban development, the confidentiality and security of data procured through IoT devices are paramount. Safeguarding this information ensures that our utilization of data in crafting sustainable urban strategies remains both effective and ethical.
Our conversation today shines a light on the nuanced challenges of integrating cutting-edge technologies within land management. Proactive engagement with these challenges is essential to fully harness geospatial data's capabilities for responsible policymaking and land management. Shifting focus to the realm of policy and governance, let's consider the influence of policies and legislative frameworks on the application of geospatial technologies.
Policy directives play a pivotal role steering the ethical and lawful use of geospatial intelligence. They are the linchpin in ensuring that applications in urban development and national security are compliant with established standards.
Environmental policy, informed by the immediacy of geospatial data, is becoming increasingly agile, facilitating timely interventions for ecological issues like pollution and land utilization.
What implications do these evolving policies hold for sustainable development and the future of urban landscapes?
Policies leveraging geospatial data are key to fostering sustainable and equitable urban development, helping to pinpoint locations for affordable housing and designing inclusive green spaces within communities.
In the sphere of environmental stewardship, such policies guide the sustainable management of our natural resources, with geospatial data underpinning efforts to conserve these precious assets for the benefit and enjoyment of generations to come.
The intersection of fast-paced technological advances and policy development presents a unique challenge. It's essential to find and apply effective strategies to bridge this gap, ensuring our policies evolve at the same pace as technological innovation. Today's discussion underscores the vital role of strategic policy in maximizing geospatial technologies' potential. Now, let's shift our focus to global trends, explore future directions in this area, and consider the practical strategies that will shape this evolving landscape.
Proactive policymaking is a cornerstone of this strategy, where we anticipate technological changes rather than merely reacting to them. Collaboration across sector, joining forces with technologists, policymakers, and stakeholders is essential to forecast and prepare for future trends effectively.
Engagement with a diverse range of perspectives is also a key element. By bringing community leaders, industry experts, and academia into the policy-making process, we can develop more comprehensive policies that reflect the multifaceted implications of geospatial data.
Pilot programs for emerging technologies play a pivotal role, offering a sandbox for policymakers to understand the impacts and efficacy of new innovations before they are rolled out on a larger scale.
As technology evolves at a breakneck pace, the regular review and timely update of policies are imperative to maintain relevance and effectiveness.
Lastly, leveraging digital platforms for policy dialogue and public engagement can democratize the policy development process, ensuring that policies are in sync with both community needs and technological capabilities.
The active adaptation of policies to technological advancements reflects the fluid nature of policy development in today's world. By embracing these strategies, we can ensure that our policies not only keep up with but also drive innovation in technology. As we proceed, let's examine the crucial roles of stakeholder engagement and collaborative governance in shaping effective policies. How do these collaborative efforts enhance the implementation of geospatial data and land management policies?
Involving stakeholders is not just beneficial but necessary for policies that reflect real-world conditions and needs. By forging partnerships across community lines, the private sector, and even international borders, we create a well-rounded and effective approach to land management.
The essence of collaborative governance lies in its ability to provide a comprehensive perspective on the challenges at hand. Diverse contributions from various stakeholders are instrumental in formulating policies that are not only technologically sound, but also attuned to social and environmental ethics.
Ensuring transparency and accountability is the cornerstone of policymaking that garners public trust, especially in environmental stewardship.
Central to collaborative governance is the harmonization of data sharing practices and standards, which is fundamental in making geospatial data accessible and reliable for everyone involved.
By engaging stakeholders in urban planning, we ensure that the policies we craft are reflective of the multifaceted needs of our communities.
The essence of stakeholder engagement and collaborative governance is their critical role in the successful implementation of policies. Now, let's shift our attention to the ethical landscape and data governance within the sphere of geospatial technology. How can we ensure that our approach is both ethically sound and responsibly governed?
Ethical considerations stand at the forefront of our operations, particularly when handling data that has far-reaching impacts on national security and individual privacy. Our commitment to stringent ethical standards and guidelines is unwavering, ensuring a balanced approach that respects both national interests and the rights of individuals.
In environmental studies, data governance is pivotal. We ensure the meticulous handling of data, upholding accuracy and ethical usage, and providing clear explanations of our methodologies.
Our dedication to ethical practices in environmental monitoring is unwavering. We take special care to ensure that our data collection methods and the resulting policies are equitable, especially to communities most at risk.
The crux of data governance lies in safeguarding the quality and integrity of our data. We are committed to stringent standards and rigorous verification processes, ensuring the trustworthiness of our geospatial information.
Ethical considerations in urban planning are central to our mission. We strive to utilize geospatial data to foster communities that are equitable and inclusive, reflecting our dedication to social justice. These insights highlight the need for ethical practices and responsible data management in land management. Upholding these standards is key for sustainability and fairness. Understanding the importance of data accessibility is crucial for fostering public engagement in policymaking. How do we ensure geospatial data is both accessible and engaging for the public?
Accessible geospatial data is key. It's not just about availability, but also about making it understandable and user-friendly, enabling the public to participate in land management discussions actively.
Public engagement is a cornerstone of sound policymaking. By making geospatial data accessible, we enable communities to have a meaningful say in land use and environmental policies.
We're also focusing on public education, developing tools and resources to enhance public understanding and use of geospatial data.
Creating user-friendly platforms for public interaction with geospatial data is a priority. We're investing in technologies to simplify and enhance the public's experience with this data.
In urban planning, public engagement through accessible data is crucial. It allows us to build communities that truly reflect the needs and aspirations of their residents.
As we draw our discussion to a close, let's explore the global trends and future pathways in land management and geospatial data. What are the global trends shaping the future of land management and governance, especially with the evolution of geospatial data?
Globally, the reliance on geospatial data is intensifying, particularly in urban development and environmental management. The future is likely to see a deeper integration of AI and machine learning, revolutionizing decision-making processes.
Environmental monitoring is poised to gain significantly from these advancements. Expect more precise and proactive approaches to challenges like climate change and resource management thanks to advanced data analytics.
Urban planning is transitioning towards more data-driven policy formulation, paving the way for dynamic and responsive urban policies.
These trends will promote comprehensive and integrated land management policies, all supported by accurate geospatial data.
As we consider the impact of these global trends, it's crucial to discuss how we can make our policies adaptable and future-proof in the face of rapidly evolving geospatial technologies. How do we ensure our policies remain effective and relevant amidst the rapid evolution of geospatial technologies?
The key is creating adaptable policy frameworks that can seamlessly integrate emerging technologies, avoiding the need for complete policy overhauls.
Continuous monitoring of technological advancements is essential for timely policy adjustments and staying relevant.
Encouraging innovation within policymaking bodies and learning from pilot projects are vital for effectively integrating new technologies.
Forming partnerships with technology developers provides valuable insights into future trends, ensuring our policies are aligned with the latest developments in geospatial technology.
In urban planning, future-proofing policies involve considering long-term sustainability and resilience when integrating new technologies. As our discussion wraps up, let's take a moment to digest the insights we've shared today. We've navigated the complex landscape of integrating geospatial data into land management, uncovering both the hurdles and the immense possibilities it brings. It's clear that keeping pace with technological growth through timely and effective policy development is not just a necessity, but a pathway to unlocking new frontiers in urban and environmental planning. In today's conversation, we've explored the union of geospatial data and advanced technology with the AI personifications of the 5 key guest agencies. Our discussion highlighted the need for agile policies that keep up with technological advancements. We emphasized ethical practices, public involvement, and collaboration in governance. As technology and policy intersect, our focus remains on harnessing the developments for a sustainable future. Thank you for joining Mindcast, where we dive into the nexus of technology, policy, and societal change. Join us next time as we continue to explore these vital intersections in part 4 of our 5-part series. Thank you to everyone who tuned into today's episode of Mindcast. It's crucial to note that the discussions and viewpoints presented in this episode are meant to foster dialogue and understanding and do not necessarily represent the official stances of the U.S. government, the agencies personified, or their dedicated personnel. The insights shared are part of our commitment to open, free speech and intellectual exploration. We encourage listeners to consider these perspectives as part of a broader conversation and to continue engaging with these important topics in their own contexts.